Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. This episode is from my series Peter's English Vocabulary reality show. In that I want to practice my speaking skills in English because it's very important to regularly practice your your English vocabulary too, and I want to start it right now. We can start with my I use flashcard app dual cards for practicing my English vocabulary. Of course, you can use your own flashcard app. There are a lot of other flashcard app, and I'm starting right now. At first, I want to open my favorite flashcard app, dual cards, and we have to wait. We can start right now with my newest group of English vocabulary, and we can start. Ďalšie vzdelávanie in English is further education. I was right. Inšpirovali ma slovenské ľudové rozprávky. I was inspired by Slovak folklore fairy tales. Inspired by Slovak folklore fairy tales. OK. Byť vyčerpaný, to be exhausted. I was right. Po nahrávaní rozprávok budem veľmi unavený. I'll be very... after recording fairy tales, I'll be very tired. I was right. Vykonanie výskumu. To conduct research. To conduct a research. Conduct a research. Makové semienka popisic. I was right. Vyčistený žalúdok, upset stomach. I was right. Čierne uhlie liečivo, black charcoal. Black charcoal. Black charcoal is from Czech. Okay. Black charcoal. Nastavenie to set up. Vypadnúť zo školy. To drop out of school. OK. Internátna škola, boarding school. Značka. Diarrhea. Odovzdať. To hand in. Absolvovať kurs. Absolvovať kurs, to take a class. Prajem vám skoré uzdravenie. I wish you a speedy recovery. I was right. Nastavenie to set up. I was right. Značka, diarrhea. I was right. Internátna škola, boarding school. I was right. Mac, poppy. I was right. Vypadnúť zo školy, to drop out of school. I was right. Zisk, profit. I was right. Stupeň štúdia, a degree. I was right. Odovzdať to hand in. I was right. Čierne uhlie, black charcoal. I was right. Rok voľna pre ďalším štúdiom. Gap year. A gap year, yes, I was right. Doplnok supplement, yes. I successfully finished this group of English vocabulary, and what now? I can continue with the older pack of English vocabulary. But yes, I can do some. I have to do something more different. Wait a minute. I think that the travel, or I can do it. I can practice my older pack of English vocabulary right now. Rozbaľovanie darčekov, unwrapping presents. Unwrapping of presents. OK, po 50-ke after 50s. In their 50s. Som ospalý, I'm sleepy. I was right. Svadobná fotografia, wedding photograph. Primárny, 5-ročná dcera. a 5-year-old daughter. Lady Carols, vedomosti hostina wedding reception. Dostal som poukaz, I got a voucher. I was right. Rozísť sa to split up with somebody or the break up with somebody, I think. I was right. Excellent. Lady Carols. I hope that the right pronunciation is Carols. Svadobná hostina, fotografia, a wedding photograph. I was right. Mať svadbu, to have a wedding. I was right. Primárny prime. I was right. 5-ročná dcera, a 5-year-old daughter. I was right. Svadobná hostina, a wedding reception. I was right. Rozbaľovanie darčekov, unwrapping of presents. Unwrapping of friends is something totally different. It's a shit, I think. But okay, I don't care. Unwrapping of presents, of course. Po 50-ke in their 50s. I was right. A couple. Roll ovocie, a ripe fruit. I was right. Nežná, tender, aha. Získať bonus, to get a bonus. Ak chcete zapojiť, to get involved. Rozdeliť sa, to split up with. Chodia spolu 6 mesiacov. They be going. Dodať, to deliver. I was right. Vyzerá svoj vek. She looks her age. I was right. Vydrží celé veky, it will last ages. I was right. Pohlavie, sex. Sex is something different. Získať bonus, to get the bonus. I was right. Rozdeliť sa, to break up with somebody. Or to split up with. A chcete sa pojiť, to get involved. I was right. Štenia, papi. I was right. Chodia spolu 6 mesiacov. They be going out together for 6 months. I was right. Nežná, tender. I was right. Neopätovná láska. Unrequited love. OK, milostný život. A love life. Dostal som 40 eur navyše. I got 40 euros extra. I was right. Veľa staroba, ripe old age. Konala sa svadobná hostina. The wedding reception was held. Byť na lepšej forme. To be in prime. I was right. Verný, faithful. I was right. Neopätovná láska, unrequited love. I was right. Konala sa svadobná hostina. The wedding reception was held. I was right. Milostný život. A love affair. Love life. Dostal som 40 eur navyše. I got 50 euros extra. Or 40 euros extra. This is important. Prvá staroba, a ripe old age. I was right. Treta romantika, some romance. I was right. Platonický vzťah, a platonic relationship. I was right. Tá kopka, a gold digger. I was right. Byť verný, to be faithful. Faithful too, I was right. Mať pomer, to have an affair. Boli ku mne veľmi milí. They were nice to me. Pripíjaci to toast. Bláznivo zamilovaný. Madly in love. Milostný život, a love life. Nedostávate pre trestu, to encounter and friendship. I was right. Tínedžerského veku, in their teens. In their teens, yes, of course. Častý pár, a happy couple. I was right. Milostný život, a love life. I was right. Láska na prvý pohľad, love at the first sight. Yes, of course. Počet pohlavie, opposite sex. I was right. Mať pomer, to have an affair. I was right. Boli ku mne veľmi milí. They were very nice to me. Yes, of course. Blázdivo zamilovaný, madly in love. I was right. Pripíjaci to toast. Yes, of course. Príbeh lásky, a love story. I was right. Vo veku, in their age. At the age of. Willingness to make a speech. I was right. Silne sa navzájom pritiahujú, they strongly attract to each other. attracted to each other. Aha. Nižil napätie. He reduced the tension. Kľud je cow. Vo veku. At the age of. O manželia newlyweds. Len dobrí priatelia, just good friends. Milostná aféra. A love affair. I was right. Nezbedné dieťa, naughty child. I was right. Kľud je calm. O veku at their age. At the age of. Aha. Novomanželia newlyweds. I was right. Len dobrí priatelia, just good friends. I was right. Nižšie napätie, he reduced the tension. I was right. Silne sa hľadá pri tehu, they strongly attract to each other. Attracted to each other. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Okay, vo veku at the age of. That's it, people. I finished the next, the older pack of my English vocabulary, and we can continue. With the next pack, it will be fun. Havran, Raven, Veverička, squirrel. I was right. Uhlie, black cow, a cow. Nadväzanie priateľstiev, to stack up a friend, no. To make friends. Urobil som to zámerne. I did it on purpose. Silné vzťahy, a strong bonds. Nadväzanie priateľstiev, to stack up a friendship. Vzťahy, relations. Dostatok kilogramov, enough kilograms. I have enough kilograms. kilograms. Labuť, Sven. Svan, OK. Silné vzťahy, strong bonds. Krysa, red. Vzťahy, relations. I was right. Nadväzovanie priateľstiev, to make friends. Yes, of course. Nadväzovanie priateľstvo, to encounter a friendship. To stack up a friendship. Urobil som to zámerne. I did it on purpose. Yes, of course. Uhlie, cow. Formálny vzťah. Formal speech. Speaking terms. Aha, široký okruh priateľov. A wide circle of friends. Circle of friends. OK, ješko. Hedgehog. Málo. Few. Formálny vzťah. Speaking terms. Mať priateľské vzťahy. To be on a friendly terms. Náhodná známosť. A casual acquaintance. Nadväzovať priateľstvo. To stack up a friendship. Vety sa medzi nimi zvrtli. Two things were sour between them. Aha, figs have turned sour between them. Shark and kite. A kite. Mať priateľské vzťahy. I don't know. To be on a friendly terms. OK. Nadväzovať priateľstvo. To encounter a friendship. To stack up a friendship. Formálny vzťah, speaking terms. Yes, of course. Málo, few. OK. Nadväzová známosť. Casual acquaintance. OK. Vzťahy sa medzi nimi zvrtli. To things were have turned sour between them. Yes, of course. Shark and kite. Of course, I was right. Mať priateľské vzťahy. And Fred, speaking terms. To be on a friendly terms. Nadväzovať priateľstvo. To stack up a friendship. OK. Mať priateľské vzťahy. A to be on a friendly terms. Friendly terms. A nadväzovať priateľstvo is. Don't know. To stack up a friendship. Aha, OK. To stack up a friendship. And now, people, what now? What is more important? This is I can continue with this, with the next, with the next pack of my English vocabulary, and we can start right now. Jediná chick and only child. I was right. Máme to rodine. I don't know. It runs in the family. Vzdialený príbuzný. A distant relative. I was right. Vyrastal som na farme. I was brought up on a farm. Mohli by ste ma odviesť? Would you mind give me a lift? Išiel som za mamou a otcom. I went to see my mom and dad. Nemotorný, clumsy. Moja bližšia rodina, my closest family. Žena s nadváhou and I don't know. An overweight woman, okay. We have to change it a little right now. An overweight woman, aha, žena s nadváhou, okay. Stále sa dvíhame, still we rise. I think that's okay. Still we rise. Mohli by ste ma odviesť? Would you mind give me a lift? Why not? That was good. That was good. Moja bližšia rodina, my closest family. I was right. Všetko bolo hľadovateľné. Everything was icy. I was right. Nemotorný, clumsy. I was right. Vyrastal som na farme. I was brought up on a farm. Išiel som sa mamou otcom. I went to see my mom and dad. I was right. Máme to v rodine. I don't know. It runs in the family. Okay. Žena odváhal overweight woman. I was right. Zložiť rodinu, to set up a family. To raise a family. Pribrala som na váhe. I have put on a weight. On weight. Okay. Je veľmi ťažké vychovať rodinu jedným príjmom. It's very hard. A single income. Máme to rodine. It runs in the family. Teraz vyhlasujem za muža ženu. This is very interesting, important sentence. I now pronounce you man and wife. Podal som všetky svoj priateľom príbuzným. I told all my friends and relations. Založiť si rodinu, to raise a family. Nastavovať sa matka and expectant mother. Mother is of course. Nevidel som to. I didn't see it. I couldn't see it. Oh, okay. Nastavovať sa matka. This is the same phrase. Unexpected mother. I was right. Máme to rodine. It runs in the family. The family is of course. Založiť rodinu, to raise a family. The family of course. I was right. Podal som to všetky svojim priateľom a príbuzným. I have all my friends and relations. I told all my friends and relations. Okay. Poradím to advice. I was right. Všetko bolo zamrznuté. Everything was broken, I think. Yes, or frozen. Not broken. Everything was frozen or everything was icy. Yes. Teraz vás vyhlasujem za muža a ženu. Very important sentence. This is very important sentence. I now pronounce you man and wife. Man and wife. I was right. Je mi ťažko vychovať rodinu s jedným príjmom. It's very hard to raise a family on a single income. To raise a family on a single income. I was right. Vychovať. To bring up. Veľká rodina, large family. Moja najbližšia rodina, my immediate family, bližšiu konárskú rodičia, overprotective parents. Je to moje vlastné telo a krv. He's my own flesh and blood. Aha, nevidel som to, I couldn't see it. I was right. Poslal to všetky svojim priateľom a príbuzným. I have told all my friends and relations. This sentence is important. In this sentence is important the context. I told all my friends and relations. Why not? Kríh onársky overprotective parents. Yes, I have to change it because I don't like the Slovak version. Overprotective parents, yes of course. Výchova to bring up. I was right. Je to moje vlastné telo a krv, he's my own flesh and blood. Flesh and blood. Moja najbližšia rodina, my immediate family. I was right. Veľká rodina, a large family. I was right. A bližší príbuzný, next of kin. I was right. Perfect. Excellent. Now, what now? I think that travel vocabulary is important, and I have to, and everyone have to know travel English vocabulary, and I want to find it. No. Where it is? No. 14, I think. 14th group of English vocabulary, I think. Yes, that's it, I think. This will be excellent vocabulary. We can start realizovať, to realize. I was right. Patrí, to belong. I was right. Prihlásiť taxi, to hele taxi. I was right. Letuška. A flight attendant. Testovanie mimo dopravnej špičky. To travel outside the rush hour. Na Vianoce for Christmas. Prejsť cez colnicu. Go through customs. OK. Palubný personál. Cabin crew. Celý deň ju bolela hlava. She's had a splitting headache. She's had a headache all day. This is a different, that's like duty free. I was right. Na Vianoce for Christmas. I was right. Prejsť cez colnicu, go through customs. I was right. Testovanie mimo dopravnej špičky. To travel in love season. To travel outside the rush hour. OK. For. I was right. Letuška. I don't know. A flight attendant. Aha. A palubný personál, a cabin crew. I was right. Celý deň bolela hlava. She's had a headache all day. All day. I was right. Vianoce at Christmas. I was right. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I don't know. Aha, I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties. Nastúpiť na loď. Embark ship. Yes, of course. Nastúpite do lietadla. Get on a plane. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I'm afraid. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť ktorýkoľvek staničnej pokladni. Tickets can be. Stretíme sa na stanici, budeme nastúpiť 3. I'll meet you. Cestovanie mimo dopravnej špičky, to travel outside rush hour. They zjedli obed, they eaten lunch. I was right. Pracovník pre manipuláciu s batožinou, baggage handler. Yes, of course. Stretíme sa na stanici, we'll meet at the station, I'll be on platform 3. Platform 3. I was right. Testovanie mimo dopravnej špičky, to travel, I don't know. To travel outside the rush hour. Outside, OK. Letuška, a crew attendant. A flight attendant. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený. I'm afraid your flight was Has been delayed because of technical difficulties. Has been delayed because of technical difficulties. I was right. Preste bezpečnostnú kontrolu, go through security. I was right. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť ktorýkoľvek hraničnej pokladni alebo si rezervovať online. The tickets can be the tickets can be purchased the tickets can be booked in any station ticket or can be booked online. Purchase. Tickets can be purchased from any station ticket office or can be booked online. OK. Nastúpiť do letadla, to get a plane. Get on a plane. Objednať si taxík. Get a taxi. Take a taxi. Transatlantický let, transatlantic flight. Transatlantic flight. Nasledoval som na posledný vlak späť. I caught the last train back. It's a good thing that I didn't miss it. OK. Rýchlovlaky z Edinburgu, the fast trains. The fast trains from Edinburgh don't stop at this station. OK. Prosím, dodržiavajte značky zákazu fajčenia. Please observe. Please observe no smoking times. No smoking sign at all times. Platová paluba. Flight deck. Flight deck. Cestovanie mimo dopravné špičky to travel outside the rush hours. Outside the rush hour. Yes, of course. Letuška, a flight attendant. That was right. Letovka paluba a cabin crew. Flight deck. Rýchlovlaky z Edinburgu na tieto stanice nezastavujú. The fast train from Edinburgh didn't stay at this station. Don't stop at this station, of course. Transatlantický let, a transatlantic flight. Of course. Nasledoval som na posledný vlak späť. Dobre, že som ho nezmeškal. I caught the last train back. It's a good thing that I didn't miss it. It's a good thing that I didn't miss it. OK. Prosím, dodržujte zákazy fajčenia po celý čas. Please observe the no smoking signs at all times. At all times. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť. The tickets can be purchased in any station ticket office or can be booked online. I was right. Perfect. Excellent. Nastúpte do letadla. Get on a plane. I was right. Objednať si taxi to take a taxi. I was right. Letová paluba, flight deck. I was right. Zaplatiť cestovné. Pay the fare. Na palube trajektu on board the ferry. Rýchlovlaky z Edinburgu, the fast trains from Edinburgh, the stop at this station. Odvoľný čas príchodu. The estimate time of arrival. Cestovné minúty mimo špičky. To travel of peak. Poznám ju už 2 roky. I've known her for 2 years. Yes, of course. Predal si súkromné letadlo. She's chartered the private plane. Or he's chartered the private plane. Zaplatiť cestovné to pay a fare. To pay the fare, yes, of course. Rýchlovlaky Edinburgu na tejto stanici nezastavujú. The fast trains from Edinburgh don't stop at this station. Stop at this station. Kúpiť si lístok. Buy the fare. Buy a ticket. Cestovanie mimo špičky to travel off peak. Off peak, I was right. Letový salónik, the departure lounge. Lounge, yes, of course. Na palube trajektu in English is on the board the ferry. On board the ferry. Nastúpil som do vlaku v Birminghame. I joined the train in Birmingham. At Birmingham. I got on and boarded the train at Birmingham. OK. Odhadovaný čas príchodu. The estimate time of arrival. I was right. Ak si miesto rezervujete viac ako 7 dní vopred, môžete ušetriť. You can. You can save money if you book your seat more than 7 days in advance. Jazda autobusom, go by bus, diaľkový let, long haul flight. Long haul flight, OK. Zostate proste sedieť, please remain. OK. Nastúpiť do autobusu, take a bus. Kúpiť si lístok to pay a ticket. Buy a ticket. More bolo veľmi rozbúrené. The sea was very cross. Rough. Diaľkový let. Long haul flight. Yes, of course. Zostaňte prosím sedieť a neberajte si patožinu. Horný skriniek lietadlo úplne nezastaví. Please remain seated. I do not take your luggage from overhead lockers until the aircraft has stopped. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. This is very important. Jazda autobusom, go by bus. I was right. Odstúpiť do autobusu, take a bus. I was right. Ak si miesto rezervujete viac ako 7 dní vopred, môžete ušetriť. You can save money if you book your seat more than 7 days in advance. More than 7 days in advance. More than 7 days in advance. OK. Nastúpil som do vlaku in Birminghame. I joined the train at Birmingham. Got on boarded the train at Birmingham. Got on board, bro. OK. More bolo veľmi rozbúrené. The sea was very rough. Yes, of course. Mluva prestala platiť, do kontrakt. I don't know. Contract was determined. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Get on the bus. Get the bus. That's interesting. Mluva prestala platiť. Contract was determined. Vlak Blondína príde asi 10:35. The train gets into London 10:35. OK. Neskôr príchod. Low cost arrival. Zostanete proste sedieť, neberajte si patožinu. Now the take over. That is very, very hard. Please remain seated. Do not take luggage from overhead lockers. OK. Odchádzajúci let, outbound flight. Krátky let a short haul flight. Short flight. Číslo letu, number of flight. Flight number. Čo si máte manželku? I don't know. I wanted to have her as my wife. Zostaňte prosím sedieť. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill, yes, of course. Bolo prestalo platiť. The contract was determined. Odchádzajúci let, the outbound flight, I think. I was right. Prenajal si súkromné lietadlo, she chartered a private plane. Neskôr nákladový príchod, a low cost arrival. I was right. Aha, v Londýne príde 10:35, the train gets into London at 10:35. I was right. Príde cez imigračný úrad, go through immigration. I was right. Chcel som manželku. I wanted to have her as my wife. Na konci testy sa vždy neplatí za taxík. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. Nastúpiť do letadla. Board a plane. Letuška. Flight attendant. Číslo letu. Flight number. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Take a bus. Get a bus. Krátký let. Short flight. I was right. Číslo letu. Flight number. I was right. Chcel som mať za manželku. I wanted to have her as my wife. Have her as my wife. I was right. Letuška. Flight attendant. I was right. Nastúpiť do letadla. Get the bus. Board the plane. I'm sorry. Na konci cesty sa piča neplatí za taxík. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. At the end of the journey. I was right. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Get the bus. I was right. Vlak do Londýna príde 10:35. The train arrives to London at 10:35. Gets to London at 10:35. Gets to London at 10:35. Stav, condition. I was right. Train odchádza z prístaviska 6 hodine ráno. Dúfam, že nebude drsná plavba. The ferry I don't know. The ferry leaves the ferry terminal at 6 a.m. I hope it isn't a rough crossing. The ferry leaves the ferry terminal at 6 a.m. I hope it isn't a rough crossing. OK. Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets to London at 10:35. Nastúpiť do letadla. Board a plane. Po železnici by rail. Príplatok za batožinu. Baggage allowance. Odlietame 7 hodine ráno. Na trajekte. On the ferry. I was right. Vnútru letisko nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu. There are any baggage lockers in this airport. At this airport, I got a 24-hour crossover. Lockers in this airport. Are there any less luggage lockers in this airport? I got a 20-hour stopover. In this airport. OK. Odletáme 7 hodín ráno, pri tam 4 hodín miestneho času. We take off at 7 a.m. and get in at 4 a.m. local time. In the morning, and we get in local time. This is completely something different. Oh. OK. We take off at 7 in the morning and we get in at the 4 in the morning local time. Right? Very, very hard to remember. Nastúpiť do letadla. Board the plane. Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets to London at 10:35. Beats a to hit. I was right. Poželiť by rail. I was right. Chytiť bus, catch the bus. Catch a bus. Príplatok za batožinu a baggage allowance. I was right. More bolo veľmi pokojné. The sea was very calm. I was right. Vlakom. By train. Cítil sa tam veľmi pokojne. She feels calm there. This estimate time arrival. OK. Utlačenky na spatočný let je na odlet. There are tickets. Flight, not your outbound. Vytnutie batožiny baggage reclaim. Trajekt odchádza. The ferry leaves the ferry terminal at 6 a.m. I hope it wasn't a cross rowing. I hope it isn't a rough crossing. OK. Boli tam v 7 hodine. Aha. We take off at 7 a.m. and get in at 4 a.m. Local time. I was right. At assessment time of arrival. OK. Vlakom by train. I was right. Vycnutie batožiny, baggage reclaim. I was right. Cíti sa tam nepokojne. She feels calm there. Very calm there. Sú tu letenky na spatočný let, na odlet. They are tickets for the return flight. Not your outbound flight. Not your outbound. I was right. They are tickets for a return flight, not the outbound. Aha. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. Aha. We currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain seated and please remain seated please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. So please remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. Aha. Trulica kufor case. Nastúpiť do taxíka, to take a taxi. To taxi. Vlak prichádza do Londýna 10:35. The train arrives to London at 10:45. In London at 10:45. Nízkonákladová letecká spoločnosť. Low cost airline. Bezpečnostnú kontrolu sme prešli za pol hodiny. It took us half an hour to go through security. Objednať si taxík, get a taxi. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. In your seat with your seatbelt fastened. OK. Nastúpiť to letadlo, na taxík, get into a taxi. Na palube flightu at the board of ferry. Aboard the ferry. Ak chcete dostať do Cardifu, musíte prestúpiť v Bristole. Aha. To get to Cardiff, you have to change in Bristol. You have to change Bristol, OK. Vydať si taxík. To get to taxi. Get a taxi. Aha. Momentálne začíname úsporu turbulencie. Currently experiencing some turbulence, please remain in your seats with your seat belt fastened. Yes, that fastened. Yes, of course. Nastúpiť to letadlo do taxíka, get to taxi. Get into a taxi. Cez bezpečnostnú kontrolu sme prešli za pol hodiny. It took us half an hour to go through security. To go through security. I was right. Nízkonákladová letecká spoločnosť. A low cost airline. Low cost airline. I was right. Please remain seated. Yes, of course. Chcete prosím sedieť. Pozorovať. I don't know. To observe. Na plube try to aboard the ferry. I was right. Objednal si taxík. Get a taxi. Nastúpiť do taxíka. Get into a taxi. Pozor to observe. That's it, people. I want to end this episode from the series Peter's English Vocabulary reality show, in that I practice my English vocabulary thanks to my flashcard app, dual cards. I don't want to make any commercial, because there are a lot of flashcard app, or you can find your own way how to practice your English vocabulary, but you have to do it regularly. And with this information, I want to end this episode. I want to tell you bye bye.